In another universe, we meet Patton Parnell, who is like this world's version of Peter Parker, and he's doing strange experiments on ants, using sunlight through his microscope to burn them. But his Uncle Ted calls out to him, reminding him it's time for school, so Patton quickly finishes up and gets ready. But before leaving, he sneakily peeks through his window blinds to spy on his crush next door, Sarah Jane. However, after getting scolded for it, Patton would eventually get on the school bus, where he's bullied by other kids like always. But Sarah Jane is different, as she sits beside him and starts talking about how All-Corps is cruel and hurts animals. So as they arrive at the All-Corps building, Sarah tells Patton that they'll work together to free the animals. They get into the All-Corps building and walk through the hallways until they find the lab where animal experiments are being done. So Sarah immediately starts trying to rescue as many animals as she can, but Patton isn't interested, as he's drawn to a strange-looking spider. So he reaches for it, only for the spider to bite him, and right after that, security catches them both. Later, Patton starts to feel the spider's venom changing his body on the inside, rewriting his DNA. Meanwhile, he and Sarah are held and questioned until their guardians come to pick them up. The next day, Patton wakes up feeling extremely sick, but his Uncle Ted, already suspicious, assumes Patton has been messing with the neighbor's animals again. So he angrily bursts into Patton's room and pulls out his belt to punish him, but Patton tries to explain that he's just sick and didn't do anything wrong, but Uncle Ted doesn't listen and beats him anyway. Meanwhile, just a house away, Sarah Jane hears everything, and couldn't help quietly cry for Patton. Later that day, barely able to walk, Patton drags himself to the kitchen, overwhelmed by a strange hunger, so he pulls a dead rat from a trap and eats it whole. Shockingly, after doing so, he feels stronger than ever, but now he wants more, so he spots a cat and tries to eat it too. However, the cat fights back and escapes, but Patton, now with new powers, shoots organic webbing to catch it, and after feeding on it, he realizes that every time he eats a living thing he gets even stronger.